Hey folks, Dr. Doug with you once again with your 2-minute brain boost for Friday. I'm going to thank Cassie for sharing her story on Tuesday. Her experience highlights essential truths about brain health. And as a doctor specializing in brain function, I want to commend her approach to recovery while offering a few supporting insights. Her point about rest being medicine is spot on. After a mild traumatic brain injury or an MTBI, otherwise a concussion, the brain enters a high-demand, low-energy state requiring significant downtime to heal. Overexertion, mentally or physically, can worsen symptoms and prolong recovery. So prioritizing rest was absolutely the right thing to do. And when you've had a brain injury, it's pretty tough to make decisions like that. But eliminating processed foods and refined carbohydrates is another crucial step. These substances are toxic to the brain, that means poisonous, and they can fuel inflammation, destabilize blood sugar, and impair neurochemical balance, mess up hormones. By focusing on nutrient-dense foods like leafy greens, omega-3 rich fish, and antioxidant-packed berries, she gave her brain the fuel it needed to repair itself and thrive. She's doing really well, much better than most people might. While exercise can enhance recovery by sending oxygen-rich blood to the brain, overdoing it often leads to setbacks such as headaches, big ones, and fatigue. I'm glad that Cassie adopted a gentle Qigong practice. It strikes the perfect balance between movement and recovery, enhancing blood flow without overstressing the entire system. So hydration cannot be overstated either. The brain is nearly 75% water, and even mild dehydration can exacerbate cognitive symptoms like fatigue, brain fog, and irritability. Staying hydrated is mandatory for optimal brain function, especially during the healing process. Finally, Cassie's decision to prioritize her health over myriad important and time-sensitive obligations turned out to be the key to her recovery. Making those decisions is tough enough when the brain is operating 100%, much less after an injury. Her head injury could have just as easily led to uninformed choices, quick fixes that would have slowed the healing process. Resources within Mom Brain 101 community helped immensely. I know it did for her. So Cassie's story is a reminder and inspiration for us that healing from an MTBI requires a careful, intentional approach. And listening to your body, avoiding toxic influences, and adopting habits that promote long-term brain health are important. You're setting an excellent example, Cassie, not just for those recovering from injury, but for anybody looking to optimize brain function. I hope you got something out of this short video. I look forward to seeing you next Tuesday. This is Dr. Doug.